All right, guys, welcome. So we are doing mastering social management and marketing. Now, what are the things that are important when it comes to social management and marketing in 2025, entry 2026? Now, using social media to grow your interest, whether it is a school, whether it is a business, what are the things that you need to do using social media to grow this your interest? Is your interest business? Is it air business? Is it salon business? Is it selling of products? Is it the school? What are your interests and how are you going to grow it 2025 going towards 2026? Now let's look at this, right? In the dynamic landscape of social media, algorithms are the invisible gatekeepers. You cannot deny that. They are the invisible gatekeepers. Now, they are what is shaping over 3 billion users worldwide. So each time a single person log on to a platform like Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok, they are being patterned, shaped, and influenced by the algorithm of these platforms. Absolutely. Now, what is algorithm? This is how I define it. I call them sophisticated AI-driven personalized systems that actually control what happens in our feeds, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, X, or TikTok. This sophisticated AI-driven system that help to personalize our feeds are called algorithm. So even before the word AI became common, right? Algorithm are AI driven, that are stuff that determine what is shown to who, how it is shown, how many persons get to see what feed or what post. That is algorithm for you. All right. So we have what we call algorithmic control, AI driven personalization, and shrinking organic reach. Now, for so many persons that will say, oh, Facebook is reducing my views. Facebook is ensuring that people doesn't see my views, or even Facebook is killing my reach, or even removing your followers. What you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is called the algorithms. The algorithm of Facebook. Why should Facebook allow your post to be seen by everybody or by millions? Why? Now, if you ignore this intricate system called algorithm, it will be like you are shouting into the void. You'll be like that person who posts and posts. Maybe you used to have 3 likes. Now the likes have reduced to 2. Maybe they will reduce to 1 or even an half, and you are crying. That is because you don't understand algorithm, right? There is a way all algorithms are patterned to work, particularly in the social platform, right? Now, they are smart, data-informed strategy that can help you to weaponize the algorithm for your own benefit, to ensure that the message you post reach a better audience that it resonates with. Now, you post something at the time where your followers are not online. You're not going to get organic reach. Your reach is going to start declining. Why? Because you posted when they were not online. Or you post something that is totally out of tune with the audience that you have. You are not going to get an organic reach. Now, there are different kind of audiences that we have. But on a general note, what feeds the audience in your nation or your environment? You are in Nigeria. What feeds the audience in Nigeria? What is it that feeds the Nigeria audience? You need to find that out. What feed the Nigeria audience? There is something that feed the Nigeria audience, right? Now, among the list in descending order, not ascending order, descending order. Number 1 is curiosity. Curiosity feed the minds of virtually every audience in the world, but Nigeria, curiosity at most, right? Then number 2, like I said, descending order. Number 2 is what we call gossip. Gossip feed the Nigeria audience. A lot of gossip. Then number 3, which is the one that is at the top of the top, because I said descending order, right? Number 1, I said it is curiosity. Number 2, it is gossip. Then number 3 is controversy. The moment you are on the left, when everybody is on the right, they come to feed on you, right? It is controversy. That's why you see people are running mad on social media just to be controversial. All right. Now, Facebook 2025, the algorithms new rules. What are the new rules? I'm going to point them out to you. I put them here on purpose. That's why this page is full of text. Now, prioritize meaningful engagement. They prioritize comment, share, and conversation. Now, groups and event are now the hottest real estate for organic reach. You see, no, not your business page alone. If you have that alone, you are going to struggle. Create a group. I'm going to show you what to do with the group you are going to create. Create event, make them to participate in this. They are the hottest, all right, on Facebook right now, 2025. Going to 2026 is going to be the same thing. The only thing that is going to be added might just be some AI interaction, right? Now, it says use interactive content, use poll, quiz, live video to spark participation and boost relevant scores. Now, this is where the algorithm is right now. Now, pro tips, you should set posts to public and leverage your personal profile, right? Or employee advocate to amplify your reach. Make sure that all your posts are public. That closing of pages, please try to discourage whoever is posting for you or yourself from it. If you are going to get that reach that you want, algorithm doesn't like that. So don't forget, the biggest thing you should know about this algorithm of Facebook and virtually anything Meta, whether it is Facebook, Instagram, or even your WhatsApp, right, is authentic, meaningful engagement. Don't forget that. You must be authentic and your engagement must be meaningful. And I am that kind of person that doesn't even believe so much on you waiting for organic engagement, right? You can provoke engagement. Now, Facebook right now values comment, share, and genuine conversation significantly more than passive likes. So if you think you are going to get some platform somewhere to come and like your post, it will only destroy your engagement. The algorithm is going to destroy because they are passive likes. So for your school and business, do have a meaningful shift away from just likes and get meaningful conversation, genuine conversation. And you can actually provoke this. You can, the trick of how you can trigger this intentionally is by getting people to engage you by what they call initial engagement. Once you make a post, you get people to engage you. And that is where having a group is important, or having an event. They anticipate it and wait for the time so that you have what we call initial engagement, because they were waiting for that time and they will show up for that. Therefore, group, you can always ask the group to go do something in your business page. All right. You have insensitized the group, and now you're asking them to go do something on your business page. So by doing this, you will leverage the algorithm, and the algorithm will help you shoot your post to limelight, to what I call visibility on fire, or on steroid, if you will. Now, Instagram and TikTok, visual storytelling is very, very important. Now, if you want to jump on trend, it is good. You want to jump on trend. I'm going to give you an example on how best you can actually jump on trends. If you want to jump on trend, it is beautiful. However, before you start to jump on trend, you must understand how to do this purposefully. All right? Because places like Instagram and TikTok, trend is like the gold of content creation. Right? Now, if you want to repurpose video, beautiful. Repurposing video and jumping on trend are on the same legs, right? They are on the same path. So if you want to repurpose video, nice. I'll give you an example of what happened in Nigeria recently about the lady and the air hostess that had issue with, on the plane, and there was a kind of a bubble of bad character, poor customer service all over the place. Now, let's say you are selling shirts or t-shirt or shirt or dress for ladies, and you want to jump on that video, on that trending topic, and repurpose a certain video. So the video that was trending of how the girl was coming out of the air, they were trying to force out of the aircraft, and somebody kind of yank her clothes off. You can show that briefly and then follow up with the fact that when you buy our dress, no one can disgrace you like this, because it will pull for them. Then you show them example. It's not going to pull for them. It's not going to get torn. Buy authentic dress. You are basing your new repurposed video on what is trending. Obviously, like we said, Nigeria audience feed on controversy, they feed on gossip, and they feed on curiosity. With that repurposed video, you have actually saw the three top ranking reason why Nigeria audience engage. Now, some people are going to tell you, what do you mean? They did not tear the shed. The shed was ripped, was dragged up. Any shed can be dragged up. Then some will come with their controversy of she would have wore bra. If they wore bra, they don't need to blah blah blah. Now you have spark up their curiosity, and at the same time turn on their gossip button, and finally you were so controversial that now they're trying to correct you. They're trying to fix you, right? See, doing that will not just be an entertainment, but will also educate and inform. And what you want to do with your product or your school is to inform. So if it's a school, how do you do that? You can talk about the moral training or the patience that your student have by talking about how the air hostess is supposed to have been patient, that if they come to your school, your student can never like that. That too is controversial because they'll tell you that's a lie. You cannot say that. That's controversial. And at the same time, it also spoils gossip. You understand what we're saying now? I think you get the message, all right? Now, when you are able to feed your audience with the proper food that they need, they will engage you. Don't forget, what we want here, what brings growth is authenticity and meaningful engagement. That is the bane of algorithm explosion in viral growth. All right. Now, for X, which is Twitter, 2025, what is the algorithm like? What brings engagement? X rely on real-time engagement and niche connection. People must connect with your post in X. So primarily, content is king on X, but not just content. X want your tweet to be quoted, want your tweet to get a reply. That is what X kind of major on. So if you want to leverage on X algorithm, apart from the fact that you need to be a premium user, because visibility on X right now is 30% assisting the premium user. We actually call it 30% premium user assist. That is what X is doing right now. But whether you are premium or not, you should understand that your post, for them to get visibility on X, must have replies and quotes. Likes and comment, not enough. All right? So it's going to be reply and quote. So how do you do this? Provoke it. Provoke a conversation that will catapult your content into higher visibility. Provoke a conversation that they can easily share, which means X has gotten to a place where we got to a place right now where CUG, user-generated content, is far more valuable. Can you create content that people can easily want to quote? Can they quote you? Right? You see why some persons are having trouble right now, because they lie on people on X so that they can be quoted. And when the chips are down and they are being held for contempt or libel, they begin to cry. That is why that thing is trending on X, because they understand how the algorithm works on X. All right? So be quotable. Make posts where people will quote you, where others are going to quote you. Then the algorithm in X will help to promote you and give you higher visibility. All right. Now, promoting your school. Let's say you want to promote your school on business. You should make sure that you have community-driven story. Right. Now, make sure you have community-driven story. I'm going to just give some few examples. Now, for schools, social media offer an unparalleled opportunity to showcasing your unique culture and value. Now, what you need to show in your story is your culture and value. Now, the most effective strategy involves humanizing your brand by highlighting achievement, maybe student achievement, by highlighting behind the scene glimpse, sharing of what teachers are doing. Tell them in a story form. We're going to see the case study. I'm going to show you, pick as an example of what we did in one of the schools we promoted, right? But what I'm trying to say is that you should be able to, first of all, share stories that people can resonate with. That's the stories you can share, and not just stories like look like announcement. people who engage announcement now, they will engage posts that look like an announcement. They are going to engage posts that are driven by stories that tell about the culture of your school, about the values of your school. All right. So that is what they are going to engage with. So your school has value, beautiful. So share those values. What are the values? Maybe you begin to share stories that parents can help you to reshare. Stories of students from our 4 years old in our school can dress up themselves. Then you do a small video or you tell a story of a 4 years old that can already dress his or herself. That is going to be beautiful. It's going to be nice. A lot of people would like to share that, share a story like that. That is a culture in your school. Okay, maybe the culture in your school is that students don't come late. And this is what they do step by step why students in our school don't come late. Now, you share that. Now, you can also share a culture of students in our school are happy. This is why. Then you show the environment of your school. We have this, we have that. That's why every child in our school is happy. Now, this is you driving story. I mean, story that tells your culture and your value. Now, when you do this, it's not just going to be a signpost. It's going to be so engaging that people will like to share it on your behalf. Parents will like to share it. And finally, you can share something that parents can help you to share. For example, you can say parents should share a 5-minute video or a 1-minute video of their child's birthday, what happened when they woke up that morning, or how they surprised the child. And you tell the parent, school is going to help you to share it and use it to celebrate your child's birthday. That is going to be something viral that you can do to actually grow your social media pages. So bear it in mind that there should be story-driven content that are community-based, all right? Then uncommon algorithm hack, right? Growth hack and secret. Number one is that you leverage your micro-influencer. Don't do it like every other person that will bring micro-influencer to their school, or that will send their video or something that look like an advert and say micro-influencer help us to post it. That is too childish, all right? Instead, bring the micro-influencer to your school. Let the micro-influencer have 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute with a certain student or with a class, or just interfacing with teachers or showing up at the gate. That one alone is far more powerful than you having a design created, curated video and it's helping you to share it. No, get them to be involved so that there will be an authenticity that can provoke, and at the same time is going to be meaningful so that you can have meaningful engagement, right? Then what about freebies? Don't do whatever a person is doing. They are sharing the charge card, giving money to random people on the comment section. Don't do that. Instead, refocus yours, repurpose your freedoms in such a way that it's a reward for engagement, particularly for those you already have, like the most well-dressed child. We are giving reward to the parent. Now you are involving both parent and child, right? Now the most polite child, you give reward on your platform for the parent and even the child. Now, but you can do that. That's going to provoke a lot of growth. You're going to make the parents want to share that to all our parents. So you even have followers whose skills are not in your school, and that will now make them to want to bring those children to your school. The same thing goes for your business. Now, you can automate engagement or just get people to be there to engage people. Now, many chat can help you to automate your engagement so that your conversation will get immediate reply. All right. Now, what I want you to do is to experiment boldly with different kind of posts, because what worked for me is not what worked for you. So you are going to experiment again and again with different kind of posts. That brings me here. When I say what worked for me is not what worked for you. Social media platforms are data-driven platforms. So I want you to understand these 4 terminology: reach, engagement, followers, and click-through. Now, let's just call it click, followers, engagement, and reach, right? Now, I normally call this REFC, REFC, REFC. Don't forget that. This is how social media works. So you must know your numbers. For you to know your numbers, you will know that the first thing you get is reach. Reach are people that just saw you. They might not be paying attention to you, they just saw you. So they might not engage you. So how do you bring them from here, from the reach to engagement? Don't forget, authenticity brings meaningful engagement. All right. So for you to bring them from here to here, you must find a way to provoke engagement, which we already said. Get a community that can help you to provoke people. You can create your own provoke. You can provoke, intentionally provoke your own engagement by getting your own people to engage you. All right. That is what you should do, right? To get them from here to this place. Then when they are with you, you're already engaging them. It is easier for them to follow you. Then click through will then be easier because you have a good call to action. So you see why some of you have high reach, but engagement is almost zero and the growth is low. It is because you have not been able to take them from reach to engagement so that they can follow you. I hope you understand that. So track your numbers using the metrics and the analysis that is on your page. Every page has it. Instagram has it. You can click on it. You will see inside. Facebook called their own analytics. Then X also called their own analytics almost below every post. So take advantage of these numbers, study them, and use them to post. So what work for me is not what work for you. So find what work for you. What bring people from reach to engagement for you? What kind of post? So you need to understand the audience. We are talking about audience generally, all right? So you need to understand them. Now, let's look at our case study, all right? How do you boost your Facebook engagement? How do you do that? Or any social media engagement? We have a local school that we worked with, right? To increase enrollment, they did that 25% by launching a parent Facebook group. We did that for them. They launched a Facebook group for parents in their school. Now they're not sharing authentic stories of students and not getting the parent to share those stories out. We did that, and high level of trust was built, and 25% increase occurred. Now they were sharing emotional story of their student, of the culture of their school, right? Of the value of the school. Parents saw it, they love it. A certain parent whose daughter was shared addressing our class in very eloquent terms actually promoted that video and started sharing it around the whole place. Like I said, they had 20% enrollment that year. Now, don't just go to Facebook and use it like signpost. You post a video of advert, an announcement. You are not going to get the engagement you deserve. So act like this school, open a Facebook group, add parents to it, tell parents in a parent association group to come and join that group, and post the story, share it on the WhatsApp for them to see so that they can come join that Facebook group. And make sure you create your story, make them brief, straight to the point, sharing emotional, cultural content and value content. With that, you are going to have even more than 25% increase in enrollment like they had. Then we did something for a boutique as well. Now, what this one did was to find two big group on X. That one of them is doing health, the other one is doing fitness, right? And whenever they post, it will repurpose the posts that are written on X into videos and post on Instagram. And in 3 months, their followership jumped. All right, it doubled in a rush. Now, when you focus like this, you are going to have, unprecedented result. It will shock you the kind of result you are going to have. Now, in summary, let's look at those things that we should use as our playbook, right? The things we're going to use in our playbook, 5 of them. Number 1 is that you prioritize authentic content. Don't waste time on content that are not authentic. Make sure that they're authentic and they can actually provoke engagement, right? With everything we taught you, you know how to provoke engagement now. With your content, having good call to action and also getting your group ready to engage your content. Number 2, enhance algorithm insight. Study algorithm. Learn how the algorithm work. We have told you the 3 things that drive the Nigeria audience. Find out the one that drive your local audience inside that and push that, right? And make sure that the first, you have what we call initial engagement. The first 3 minutes or 2 minutes you post, get people to engage you, right? Then 3, captivate with content. Make sure your content are interactive and are story driven. Like we said, culture and value. Don't forget that. build own audience. Create group where you can have your own audience that you are going to give them things that are valuable, and that is where you're going to share your freebies or your pre-notes. Then finally, stay agile. When you stay agile, you are going to have the kind of people that you have, that you need. And make sure when you're staying agile, you look at your metrics, your data, and use it to arrange your post. Keep tweaking your post until you have something that is irresistible. And you can also leverage on trends. Now, here is your assignment, right? You are going to make two posts, right? Okay, you're going to make two posts. If you are ready to actually change your presence on social media and grow your business or school, you're going to make two posts for me in this assignment. The first post, you're going to post without provoking engagement. All right? Make a post. Leave it. For any platform you are in, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, or X, make a post, leave it. Then you're going to make another post for me after 2 hours of making the first post. The second post you're going to make for me, you will talk to 4 people minimum. You can talk to 10 if you like. Talk to 4 people minimum, right? Tell them you want to post at a certain time, that you want them to come and comment on your comment section. They should comment immediately you post, not later, immediately. Then you make that post, pressure them to comment immediately, and when they comment, you reply their comment immediately. It doesn't matter what they comment, make sure you reply their comment. Then you're going to screenshot both for me. All right, that is your assignment. Now, let me ask you the question on this platform, on the surface here. Are you ready to transform your social media presence and grow your business or your school? If you are, get ready with the assignment and make sure you send me the assignment. Now, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel on YouTube, please subscribe, because we volunteer to coach you here every Thursday. So if you have a question, put it in the comment section. If you have the kind of video you want us to make next, put it on the comment section and we will do justice to that. So guys, thank you so much for being with us. I see you in my next video.